yeah, the internet used to feel like a place and not like a performance or a theater, right? And right now, like, I've been away of social media for 3 months already, and in these 3 months I've had a lot of time to think. And I thought of how the internet was so much different when I was young. You would go on the web, you would maybe YouTube, you'd find a couple videos that you like, and that was it. There was no algorithm. You would find a couple videos, you would search for them with intent. But now everything is just, the machine is feeding you videos and videos and videos and videos until you consume the time, until it tires you in the end. So I'm burned out. I gotta say, I'm burned out from social media, from YouTube. We gotta still live with it, but I'm finding a replacement, an alternative for it. And because I was segueing, going back to it, I remember the internet. You would go into someone's webpage at 2 a.m. and you would get to know them and get lost in their webpage, and it would be, you would see their music taste, their books, what films they were watching, who they were, what they did. And now it's not like that. You just see the copy of the trend in Instagram and TikTok, and it's getting boring, and I'm burned out. So this is when, after leaving social media for a couple of months, I found on YouTube this video talking about the indie web, and it opened my eyes. The indie web is basically a place where people make their own sites, playing by the rules, making it for fun, just because they want to, not because an algorithm is going to give you more likes, not because an algorithm is going to give you more comments, more followers. It's just a place where people live a piece of themselves, and it's what I miss from the internet, and it's something I'm glad I found again. So I'm here making this video just because I'm moved and because I want to share it with you again, and hopefully someone finds the indie web because of this video. That would make the effort well worth it. So yeah, after seeing this video I was just hooked on it, and I had so many ideas before that I just needed a reason to start, and this video was the reason. So I went into this platform called NeoCities, and I started coding. I spent like weeks just coding the webpage, and now I have my own webpage. The webpage is called Grassfields, and I just built it because I wanted to build something more intentional. Essentially, it's a garden, a digital garden, where you get asked questions, and you get to answer them by planting flowers. So as you see, we're on the grass field, so it's very on brand. And there are already over 100 flowers, which tells me that the indie web, it's more alive than ever. Like, people are active in this community. People are building and are collaborating with other people, and it feels more like a real connection rather than the interactions you have on Instagram, because everything we do on the indie web has an intention, has a purpose. It's more conscious. And I always had these ideas that I couldn't make into reality before because of how constrained these platforms are. And finally I felt like there was a place for me where I could just pour my personality into and maybe help people in the process. And for me this was NeoCities, but there are tons of indie web sites that you could host your webpage. You don't even have to be on NeoCities. There are tons of places where you could do it, and it's been so refreshing, really. And you don't even need to be that geeky anymore. You can just try and learn HTML, which there are thousands of tutorials out there. Even NeoCities has one, and AI can help you with it. So if you still have some creative mind in you and something that you want to share with the world, go do it. It's free. So it's just a matter of taking the step, because I think the slow internet movement, it's gonna come back, and it's coming back, and it's more alive than ever, because people are getting burned out, like really burned out by the by the algorithms. Just unplug, log off, go outside. Don't even do a Neo City, just go outside and do something. So yeah, I'm gonna read now a couple of flowers that some people left, and yeah, I just hope you find them interesting. Let's go with the first flower. This flower I chose, it's someone that, it's an anonymous, and they ask, what do you regret the most? And the answer to it is living in fear the most potent years of my life. You can never imagine your true potential. Have humble faith, buddy. What would you tell your younger self? Don't stop doing the things you love, and don't hide your true personality because of what others might think. Be free. What is something beautiful that happened recently? That's the question the flower asks you. And then the answer. I got to see the sunrise for the first time in quite a while. Another flower, what are you grateful for? And the answer is that I grew up in peace and had everything I needed. So, you see there are more than 100 flowers in this webpage already, and I'm grateful for all the flowers that you guys left. It's really inspiring and it's really moving that people took the time to answer them. I read like the most simple answers, but you will see that there are like text that's this big for some of the answers, and they are really moving and deep, which will make you think and make you reflect on your own life and maybe be grateful of what you have or learn something, you know. And it's honestly, I'm really happy I took the leap of making a website, because it's really fulfilling. It's really fulfilling. So yeah. Whenever I have grandkids, if I do have them, I want them to know what my struggles were. I want them to know what I felt like, what I stood against, and what my passions were. Which, yeah, fine, you can see what I did on Instagram, but you didn't get to know me on a deeper level on Instagram. So, yeah, to close things off, I think the old internet and the slow internet is more alive than ever. If you can and if you want, go plant a flower in Grassfields, or go build your own NeoCities website. It's free, and it's honestly super easy. So, leave in the comments any doubts you have, what you would like to see. Some feedback about the idea. I would love to hear what you think about my website. What do you think about leaving Instagram and all these social media that are full with AI slop and just brain rot? So yeah, thank you.